Alright. Alright, just need to look at something real quick. Then we'll get started. Alright. Alright. So, I don't know how long I'll be streaming this game today, but alright. Alright, here we are. So, yeah, we're gonna be talking about, like, my thoughts about this game, which we will do. Because I think, after playing this game for about a couple of weeks now, I think it's a good time for me to stream this game to talk about my thoughts about this game, like some pros and cons about this game and whatever. I think it's time we do that. And I've been kind of wanting to do this for a while too, as well. Like, since the last Arknights Endfield stream, I kind of wanted to talk about this game. But here we are. Alright. We'll also do some side missions along the way. Yeah. Oh jeez, my stream's lagging. I got the stream up on my laptop, as I always do. I saw it buffering. Oh boy. I mean, to be fair though, it is about to rain at my place, so can I really be mad? Alright. Alright, so yeah, so the one thing I'll talk about this game in terms of exploring, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty simple to do. You don't have to, like, you know, you don't have to, like, worry about your stamina in this game, because you can literally just, like, the stamina is only for when you do the dodging. It's not in counting for sprinting. Like, you could sprint for indefinitely. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. It kind of makes it a little better. I mean, again, it's for just the dodging, but you can easily handle that. And once you have enough, it's like you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's one of the things I like is you could sprint as much as you want or run as you want, I guess, without losing stamina. Only time is when you do this, like dash when you do the dodging. Or when you do, like, dash to consume stamina for a dodge. But yeah, and it's not like Genshin Impacts where there's a limit to your stamina for everything. Because in Genshin, it's basically just Legend of Zelda, not Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's pretty much what it is. Like, when the game came out, it's basically just Breath of the Wild, but its own game, kind of. That's kind of the whole ordeal about Genshin Impact is. And then Honkai Star Rail, it's kind of like this game, or it's kind of like Zenless Zone Zero, but with an RPG element. And one thing I'm going to say is a gacha game, RPG game, like a gacha RPG game, like I don't know, that does not really sound too good. But then again, there's RPG games that I played that are gachas, and Total Lost Word being one technically. But at least in that game, in Total Lost Word, like you don't need to get like a copy of like the same character like 2 or 3 times to get their like potential upgrades. Like you don't have to do that. It's only just if you want to limit break them. Because Total Lost Word didn't. They don't have that. They don't have that at least in the game. But the rates are still pretty bad. Which yeah. Now Wuthering Waves, I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot of good things about the game. So yeah, I mean I haven't played it. And I probably won't play it either because, I don't know, I've just been busy with... The game came out on PlayStation, like, like a couple of years ago, like 2 or 3. And when it came out during that time, actually, I think it was, like, late 2024, but when it came out, it was already in 2.0, and it was like, if the game came out before, like, it came out, like, day 1 of its launch... I probably would have played it. Like, I probably would have played Wuthering Waves, but because because it came out during the 2.0 update, it's like, I don't know, and now it's like, I can't play it now, it's kind of too late for me to do that. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't played Wuthering Waves, and I refuse to, because if I do, I'm not going to have the stuff a lot of people have. Same thing with Honkai Star Rail. Like, if I play the game now, it's like, I'm not gonna have the stuff that most people do. Like, I'm gonna be stuck with, like, the stuff that everyone doesn't have. Or that everyone has that I can't. So, yeah. For Genshin, I played Genshin, like, a month after its release, or... Was it a month? I'm not sure. But all I know is that I played it since the first update, at least that game, yeah. Zenless Zone Zero I played a couple of days after launch, and this game I played a day after launch. Yeah, I started playing Arknights Endfield since the day it came out. Alright. But yeah, so that's kind of why I don't really play most gacha games now that are on console, like on PS5, like Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, because if I play it, I'm not gonna have the stuff a lot of people have, unless it's like the 1.0 update of it, like its initial release, then I'll play it. But if it's just gonna come out like a year after it came out, like 2.0, it's like there's no point in playing it. You know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah, so in terms of combat gameplay, I don't know, I kind of like it. I really like it. I only have one complaint, though. I have one complaint about this. Okay, yeah, so... Sorry, I had to burp. The one complaint I have in this game, in terms of the combat, not the difficulty. Like, the difficulty is fine. Like, I don't mind being hard. And actually, I haven't really had much struggles. I didn't really have much struggles. And the only time I would be struggling against some enemies is mostly because I don't have good gear. Like, Chen, I don't even have, like, any, like, silver gear on her. Or, I don't have, like, any purple gear. I have all of this. But on the Endman, I do. And then I have purple gear on him. And then for these two, I got gold gear. But yeah, I've been trying to get... I was pretty much farming for the Wuling stock bills to get Chen some gold gear. I have plenty of the Jirenite gear. I just need a lot of the stock bills for Wuling. anyways, back to what I was saying. So, my main complaint about the combat in this game, or the one thing I can complain about, and it's not the difficulty or the enemies that I fight, but their whatever, their abilities, the resistance and whatever. Not about that. It's in terms of the battle skills. So, when you use the battle skills, there's some enemies where, or basically, when you use battle skills, you don't have super armor like you do in Zenless Zero, or I guess in Genshin. I think Genshin you did. Or you don't have, there's not that increases your interruption. That's the one issue I have about the battle skills in this game, is they don't give you super armor. So, like, you can do an attack, like, you do Lifang's battle skill, and if he gets hit, like, he has a chance to where he can get interrupted. Like, I feel like there should be a mechanic where you have, like, iframes when you use them, you know what I mean? And you don't, like, take damage. I think that is something they should definitely do for this game. To, like, you know, make it to where it's not so rage-inducing when you're trying to use a battle skill. Where it's like, you want to try to hit him with the battle skill, but then you can't. Because your character just gets, like, staggered for doing it. Yeah, I feel like that's something they should definitely do to, like, make the combat a little bit easier when you're trying to just land, like, skills. Because, like, that another thing is, when that happens, it wastes SP. So, yeah, that's one thing, is that it'll waste SP. And I do think that should be changed. Where it's like, it shouldn't, like, do that, or at least if that happens, it should at least give you, like, SP back. You know what I mean? Now, the shield dudes that we're fighting, they actually got a little bit nerfed. So the shield dudes, which would be the Bone Crusher Vanguards. So these guys actually got nerfed. There's an update they did where they nerfed these guys a little, not really, where basically if you cause certain physical statuses, they can get, like, they can get just completely obliterated, or they won't block. So yeah, but it's only physical statuses, I think, or like for some attacks. I don't think all attacks do, but yeah. So yeah, at least as of right now, these enemies are the only ones nerfed. The other enemies not in the recent patch notes. So yeah. But yeah, that's my complaint, is if you use a battle skill and it gets completely stuffed, you should be able to get all that back. Or at least you should have, like, iframes when you do it, and it won't waste SP, because when that happens, it's like, you kind of gotta wait. You pretty much have to put, like, SP recovery characters in your team to just completely counter it. So yeah, I do think that's something they should do. But yeah, doing like I just did, yeah, these guys are just now not good. Or at least they're now just pretty weak, the shield dudes. And again, it's only for physical statuses, so like lift, knockdown, or whatever. Like those are at least are the only ones that'll work on it. And then it'll become not immobilized, but to the point where it can't block attacks. So yeah. But yeah, like when we use like our like that, I should have super armor. Like that should give her at least either super armor or iframes when she does that. Like to make it a little balancing, especially against bosses. That way it's like when you use an EX, I keep saying EX special attack. When you use your battle skill, like even if it doesn't miss or whatever, like even if it doesn't miss or it hits, like you'll at least not get damaged. You know what I mean? And you won't like take 1 billion damage on a character, and you have to like do like a hard restart. against the boss or whoever you're trying to fight. I think that's pretty balanced. No, like originally I was gonna do this in a video, but it's like might as well just stream it. But so far, at least, I think the combat overall in this game is pretty fun. I just wish that they made it a little bit more balancing when using EX. Again, I keep saying EX special attack because I was playing Xenozone Zero a lot yesterday. They should make it a little bit fair when you use like the battle skills. That way you won't like lose. Like you'll have like iframes, you know? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's my only complaint about the combat in this game is just you should at least have like iframes or super armor when you use like battle skills. Combo skills is I think you have iframes with those anyways. So why can't you have iframes when using battle skills? Ultimate you also do, even though it seems like when you get hit when doing an ultimate, like it feels like you got hit, but you don't. Like, trust me, it's happened plenty of times where that happened, and you don't take damage. It feels the game like makes it feel like you got hit, but you didn't, or you get hit but you don't lose health. And so far, at least, there's no characters where they have like any potential upgrades where they get super armor or iframes when using battle skills. So yeah, that's my complaint about that. Alright, so now let's go over with the item, like the AIC factory. So this is something I'm pretty sure I'm going to get people to agree with me in this, and I know there's probably no one watching this, which that's fine. I'm just saying this because as someone who's a small streamer, like, you know, I should at least say stuff, right? So, yeah, if you're watching this right now, do let me know what your thoughts about this game is. Oh, I'd definitely love to know. So yeah, the AIC factory, I think, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I've not played Satisfactory, which is kind of what it's based on. It's pretty much based on Satisfactory. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like this, but it's, I think, a little bit more advanced, though. I think it's like so advanced my brain can't even comprehend how to do it. But yeah, that's kind of what this is, and that they inspired it to be. I don't know. I mean, I like it in a way, but at the same time, though, it's like it kind of makes it to the point where it's the only thing that makes it unique in this game. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of makes it the only thing that makes this game unique is the AIC factory. Everything else, it just feels completely like normal, basic gameplay from most games you would think. So yeah, but yeah, in my opinion, I think the AIC factory is alright. I just hope, the one thing I hope they do is they speed up the process. They add like a feature where you can like speed up the processing. You know what I mean? So you could make it like the stuff that goes through the transport belts faster, these to be a little faster. You know what I mean? To make it a little quicker. You know, because it does take a lot of time. Like, basically, to get, like, the max amount of one item, like, you need a lot of materials and it takes a lot of time to get it. So, yeah. But, yes. So far, at least, I think it's okay. It's just a bit grindy, but like once you get like at least if you could get like one or two materials of the same type, you pretty much are good to go. As long as you can keep getting those items through means that can reproduce it. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. So in Wooling, I actually figured out how to do some stuff. And I was doing a lot of stuff with this earlier today as well. So, yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah. I have plenty of carbon, alright. Alright. So, let's head to Wooling. But yeah, so far, I think the AIC factory is pretty decent. But it's the only thing that makes this game, like, unique. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else in this game that makes it unique other than the battle skill thing, which I think is just based off of some other games in the past. So yeah. Alright. But yeah. So, in short, to summarize it, if they can increase the production speed, the speed of the transport belts, and maybe slightly decrease the amount of time it takes to process, like some of these items, I think the AIC factory could be really good. But overall, it's like, it's not really that good if you think of it, because there's like really nothing much to do with it other than just, you know. But yeah, here's what I got here, and I've learned how to do the stuff here. So yeah, I was doing stuff here. I was basically making the Yadzen syringes, which are the stuff for you to make for trading. So I was making these things. Yadzen syringe C, which I think are the only things I can make right now. And I finished the main story as well. Like, the story is finished. So if we go... Oh yeah, and I also got this, the delivery for Wooling as well. So if we go here to the missions, if we go to this, yeah, basically this is the main story, and it's kind of already over. So I think right now, at least, that's like everything we have to do right now. But yeah. Alright, so let's go over here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say about the AIC factory system in this game. Now, let's move on to the polls, and so like the banner system in this game, and you know how to get the ore berries. So in my personal opinion, if they made the rates a little better, or if they made it to where you don't need to do too many pulls, so like it's 120 pulls for a guaranteed chance to get the character in the featured banner. 120. That's over. That's like thousands of ore berries you have to consume, or the tickets. As you can see, I have 19K. I also got some of the tickets. So yeah. And the character in this is Gilberta. Oh, and she's got 6 days left. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get her. I'm saving for Yvonne. Honestly, I'm saving up for Yvonne. Gilberta is okay, but like, I don't know. She just doesn't really seem that good. I think I talked about her before, and I said that she's kind of in my opinion. like she's pretty much like standard issue like arts character. And I think in this game, like I think physical characters, like the team I got, I think is like the go-to team for this, or at least for me right now. So yeah, gotta get. Gotta find Yazin's. Yeah. And so besides it being 120 pulls to get the guarantee for the character, like I feel like that the amount of resources to get the items, I feel like isn't really that much. Like I feel like it's not that much to get the character. So basically, it's like as of right now, there's like not really a lot of things to do to get orb berries besides completing objectives, stories, stuff, which I basically just fly through because there's no point in you know and character materials, which is something I'll also talk about, which I don't really have a problem with. Like I think it's okay. Like if you get the time, when you have like a lot of time you need to like get all this stuff, it shouldn't really be an issue. The only issue is it's time. It takes a lot of time to get all of this, and once you use like certain items up, you have to like get more for another character. But yeah, yeah, and the rates in these banners I think are I don't know. I haven't checked them recently, but I've heard people said that they're not really that good. I've actually seen someone say, and I actually do. I saw a shorts video about this, and honestly, I don't know. I kind of agree with them. So right now, at least, there's nothing you can get. There's no like, there's no other way of getting these. Like once you're done with all the basic headhunter permits, there's no other way to get them. Like there's just these, and yeah, it's only these you can get in the acquisition center. So at least right now, like once you're done with all of them, you can't get any more again. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's something they should definitely do, and they wonder like there's nothing for the standard bear. It's like once you used all the standard HH tickets, it's like you might as well just stick doing the normal ones, like the limited banners. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they haven't done it. Like Genshin's done that. Sunless Zone Zero's done it. I'm pretty sure Star Rail and Wuthering Waves done this. Technically, Total Lost Word has, but it's the seal crystals, which is what you use for doing polls. But it's only like 1, 2, or 3 you can get, like per day, I think, or maybe 4 in shops. But it's something that's like time based, or you have to like get lucky. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, anyways, I feel like they should at least like add something where you can get the basic HH permits or headhunting permits. I feel like they should make it to where it's something you get in the acquisition center, because if we go to the acquisition center and if we go here, like there's this, which is for the charted the charted headhunter permits, which is the limited character ones. And then here, same thing, but I think it's specifically for a character. I think it's for like Yeah, this one it's for specific characters. It's not like permanent, and it's like a time base. And then this, it doesn't. It's only got the weapons, which I actually think it's pretty good. If you get like, but that's only if you get like, um, of a 6-star character, you get this. Which, yeah. But I doubt I'm going to. The only time I would is if I'm lucky, like in Genshin. Because in Genshin, like, I have like what? Like, I have Chi-Chi, who's technically C6, which is ridiculous. Shouldn't have that, but yeah. So if we go here, like, these are all the stuff they got. There's these. There's all of these. And yeah. Now there's this. This I think is pretty good. I can get a duplicate of this weapon for the Endman. 6 of these. Which is like what? Like almost 1,000 ore berries. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal. I might get this because it's only $1. There's that, which is 10 of the charted headhunter permits and 2K arsenal tickets. Which is enough for you to do like one pull in the weapons stuff. There's this, which is this, but it's something you have to buy, which is $14. So pretty much majority of the stuff in this, it's monetized, but not really good in a way. So yeah. This is the thing. This is the thing I have right now, at least, because why not? So far, the only thing I've spent in this game is this. Like, this is the only thing I use real money on, is the monthly pass. That's it. I've not got the protocol pass yet, which I might. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I think they should definitely fix the stuff with the banners and whatever. And also the fact that I want to say, I don't know if this is true, and this is something I'm just making up, but what if there's a chance where if you get the guarantee, you don't get that 6-star character and it's just another character? What if that happens? That's something I'm kind of worried about. Alright. Yeah. So that's pretty much all my thoughts about the banner system in this game. Monetizing, I think, could be a little better, maybe a little cheaper, especially for most players who aren't going to, like, spend a lot. Alright, so now, let's move on to another thing in this game. And that is this, which I believe is supposed to be an endgame kind of thing. I've been seeing on I saw this on Twitter of like someone saying that the end game thing in this game is actually not good. Saying that there actually isn't, and that the only thing in this game is doing the side just AIC factory grinding. But eventually they changed that in one of the recent updates they did, which was last week, I think. They made it to where I think they're going to kind of fix that. But I'm not really sure, though. Also, if you check how much journey I have 1,009. I have a lot. The Journey components, I have almost 8.5k. I almost have 8.5k of the Arknights. Alright. Yeah. So what I think about some of the events, I think it's pretty good. This event, so far this event is pretty worth It's pretty decent. Ooh, okay, that's... I haven't done most of this. I only did, like, the first stage. I only did, like, one stage, and that was it. Then there's number 2, which is coming soon, which will probably be at one point next week. I don't know. This I haven't completed. Oh, yeah, because I haven't done that. But, yeah, this I completed, technically. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be pulling for Gilberta. Because, I don't know, I mean, she looks cool, but I don't know. I want to save up for Yvonne. Yvonne's cool. And she looks like Iron Mouse in a way. I mentioned this before. Alright. This. Alright. Do I need to do more? Nah, I don't. So yeah, if I'm hoping that in future events, like they'll make the ore berries like more worth it, you know? So, I mean, so far I think the events are pretty cool. It's just some of them are kind of time consuming. But like once you get your characters at the appropriate level and give them like pretty much gold gear, they're good to go. They're like pretty much good to go for pretty much anything. So yeah. Alright. Yeah. So at least for right now, I don't really have any more thoughts about events other than some of them are pretty straightforward. Now, let's go on to another thing that I kind of have a problem with in this game. There's one thing I have a little bit of a problem with this game, and that is getting the materials. Or at least the materials for characters. Like, eventually you need a lot of this stuff. Like, you need to have, like, a lot of this stuff to get the characters. Like, you need to have, like, a lot of these and these. And you know, it's a lot. It's to the point where it's like, you pretty much got to use the sanity thingies. Like, the items to restore sanity. Otherwise, you're not going to get a lot per day like these. Alright. I still have this I haven't done. You know what? I might as well do it because I really want to get him. Because he's got Breach where it decreases the enemy's physical resistance. Like, if I put him in the team, like, he's basically going to be my Endman replacement. He actually will be. Like, I won't be using the Endman after I get him. And then Ember, who is a healer, she's cool, I guess. But you know what? I might as well. Just to use it to get it out of the way. I can only do one, by the way. So, yeah. He's cool, though. He's pretty cool. Pogranichnik. I think he's Russian. I think that's Russian. So yeah, he's cool.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
He's really cool. Who doesn't? Sergei Ponomarev. So it is a Russian. Yeah, so he is Russian. He's pretty cool. His faction's Rhodes Island. He's a Libra, just like Pulchra. He's pretty cool. He's a sword user. Yeah, this is his sword. Never rest. And then there's this. I'm gonna give him thermite cutter for now.
One must learn to wield violence.
I'm giving it. Oh yeah, I also got a Levitine's weapon, so I'll be building her up. But yeah, thermite cutter, pretty good. It's pretty decent on him. So yeah, he's cool. But yeah, he has breach. So what breach does is it acts kind of like crush, but it's different. Yeah. So I think it's pretty good. Does crush do that?
Still waiting for something?
Just do that. Yeah, applies vulnerability on an enemy if the target is already vulnerable, they can consume all vulnerability stacks and deal massive physical damage. Yeah. I think that's what
Let's go over the battle plan once.
like I think that's the same for him. Yeah. It deals physical damage. Okay, oh, it doesn't do the massive, but it makes the enemy. But yeah, the more stacks, the more physical damage the enemy takes. So yeah. He's pretty cool. I'm not gonna do anything with him yet. I just want to like have him, you know. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's this the Fortune Connect and Win. That's one of the events we went through. Okay. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying about the character materials, like if you have the sanity to like do all this stuff and the cannons and like the stuff to restore it, it's pretty easy. But when you don't have them, like when you like first start the game, you definitely want to like have a lot. And once you plan the day to do it, then that's where you can just get all the materials. But at the same time, though, it's a little bit time consuming to get all that stuff. Not to mention that, like, the only way you're going to get a lot of it is through the harder missions, which you would have to, like, get your characters leveled up and geared up for anyways. Yeah, that's my only complaint is just that I feel like it should be a little bit more, unless you have the items where you can, like, double the amount of rewards while also doubling the amount of sanity. Alright. So now let's talk about the outpost stuff, which, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good way if you want to just like, if you're getting gear and you want to just like get rid of it. There's like the outpost you can do some trading with, and you can just get them for the currency. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. My only complaint about it, though, is you would get more as you upgrade your world, and also it does take a bit of time to like even get an outpost to level up. To do that, you need a specific character. So yeah, that's my only complaint about it is that it's one of those where it takes a lot of time for you to like get an outpost to level up unless you have a certain character. Like basically the best way to do it is have a character like stationed in an outpost and have it to where they can just get a lot of outpost points. Okay. So we gotta make our way over there. I'm just gonna go this way. So yeah, and you can get a lot too, to the point where if you have enough materials to trade, and if you get a lot of stock bills for Wuling or Valley 4, it's definitely worth it. Like, it's definitely worth the amount to do it, and you can do it. You can do it a quicker way. You don't have to go to the outpost directly to do it. You can just do it. You can do it through this, and you know. So like, I have this here, and I have 96k of the stock bills. There's this that I have, the outpost for Wuling, the only one right now. And yeah. But what I want to do, though, is I kind of want to get, like, the depot node leveled up for this place as well, because that's one important thing to do. Ooh, gotcha. R1. Okay, I gotta avoid combat. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Just it takes time to get all the items you need to like get leveled up, and you need to have certain characters to help you to get the items quicker. All right. So, one last thing I'm going to talk about this game, and I think this is something that I believe should be self-explanatory, and that is any kind of future updates we get in this game. I feel like what should happen, I think what should happen is we should have more, like, feedback things. Like, we should have more of, like, the feedback stuff that we get from the things. So, like, the surveys. I think we should have more surveys. We should have at least, like, in my opinion, like, 2 or 3 surveys per update. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something they should do, and I'm pretty sure they might do that. Because I haven't really been keeping up with Arknights Endfield Twitter, or Blue Sky, or whatever. I haven't kept track on both of those. I might have to. I will eventually after the stream. Like after the stream, I will. But yeah, hoping they do more of the survey stuff because I think that's something that can help this game get in a good path. You know, unlike Genshin and Genshin Impact, which is on a bad state right now. And also, did you guys see the special program for Genshin? I've heard people saying, like, you're not going to get a lot of pulls in that update as, like, a free-to-play player, so that sucks. And, of course, they do it with Varka. I mean, hey, at least they made another male 5-star character, so that's good. At least they didn't make him a puny 4-star. And he's cool, though. So when I pull for Zabai, I think I'm not gonna get a weapon and just save for Varka. And also, I'm gonna mention this now. I know I'm getting off topic, but I'm mentioning this now. I think I'm just not gonna spend anything on Genshin Impact again. I'm not gonna spend money on Genshin again unless it's the point where it's a character I really, really like. Then I'm just not gonna spend anything. I'm just gonna start just not spending at all. Xenozone Zero I will keep spending for like the monthly thing. This game even. It's like, cause those, at least Xenozone Zero, they actually make it really free-to-play friendly as of recently. Like, what does the Genshin devs could do, like what the Genshin devs couldn't do, is what the Xenozone Zero devs did. Like, yeah, so, like, I'm not going to spend any money on Genshin again unless there's a character I really want. So, I'm not going to get any of the Blessing of the Welkin Moon. I'm not going to get, like, the freaking Battle Passes anymore. And for the Milliaster Wonderland. I'm just done with the game right now. Because there's just nothing really fun about it anymore. Other than just going around, opening chests, getting very little rewards. And the events, like, just being completely reskinned. Granted, Xenozone Zero's been doing it, but at least for them, it's easy and fun, and it doesn't require a lot of it's some to where it's like it's easy to do and it's pretty simple, not something hard and complex where it's like you're just scratching your head trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, at least for Zenless Zone Zero, I'm alright with that because at least some of the events are actually pretty good in my opinion and pretty fun. While Genshin's, it's the problem about Genshin is they made it too kid friendly. That's the issue with Genshin now is it's just like it's too kid friendly. Like they need to actually I know I might say this. I'm gonna say this now, and I might get some fire and heat, like people watching this during as like a VOD and whatever. But this is something I'm saying right now, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of heat for it, but I don't really care because this is my opinion. I think they need to make Genshin Impact like adult rated. They need to start adding adult content, like not too much adult content or serious adult content, but like they need to start like showing like people bleeding, like actually bleeding, having like bruises and scars, because that's one thing the game doesn't have is like the character will be injured, but there's no like injuries on him. The only time is if it's like an NPC and whatever, but not like the actual like cast character. That like there needs to be some stuff where it's like like the game is just not targeted for younger adults or younger children or whatever. They should actually make it to where characters are like bleeding and whatever. They have like injuries and just like other stuff, you know? Because Zenless Zone Zero has that. Like, there's some scenes where there's people like bleeding. Not a lot though, but there's like one scene where, well, technically it's not really real, or he didn't really die. It's when Lycon pierced through Hugo's chest, even though that technically was fake. Like, it was his fake death and whatever. But it almost felt like that he did legit die. But it's like, why can't Genshin do that? Like, why? Why do they have to always target the younger audience and whatever? Like, if they want, they could literally just like make the game adult rated, you know? They can literally just go ahead and be like, hey, let's make this adult rated. And you know. Not saying they should, it's that if they want people to keep playing it, they need to do some changes. They need to eventually do some changes to the game if they want people to like keep playing it, you know? Because right now, at least, it's like, the only people who are playing the game are, and I'm not trying to shame anyone for this, are the whole, like, people who are huge, like, Hoyo fans and whatever. People who are just addicted to the game overall. Like, I play it, but now it's like, I don't really play it as much anymore. I'm just kind of just like, I don't want to play it. So, yeah, like, if they made it to where characters, like, say more swear words, like, not, like, the major ones, but just, like, like, they say, like, damn or whatever, it's like, yeah, that'd be fine, I'd be fine with that, but they don't even say it. Like, I feel like gacha games nowadays, like, shouldn't be directed to the children, unless it's made by Lumi, the guy who made the, like, Gacha World and whatever. then that's a different story. Because at least for those games, like he made them to where you don't have to spend money. Like it's only if you really want to like support his games. Like he did it unless you just want to support his games and whatever. But yeah, it's like Genshin is just dry right now. Like I like the game, like I like Genshin, but now I'm just like I've seen it already. I'm just done with the game. Like I want to see them change, make a whole like, you know. And actually, at this point, it's like I'm kind of waiting for when they make the sequel, or you know, like if they make a new game themed of Genshin, then that's the only time I'm ever gonna play it. Because I've heard Genshin 2 is gonna probably come out because, you know, I feel like because there's rumors saying that when Snezhaya gets done, which will come out later on this year, maybe. Probably like late 2026 of this year. I feel like once Snezhnaya gets done, I think the game is just over. There's probably going to be no like epilogue content or no content after. I think it's just done. I don't know. Because Genshin has been around for like almost 6 years now. It's 2026. It came out September 20th. Or 21st of 2020. So almost 6 years the game's been out. Yeah. What's crazy is that like older games have been out longer than Genshin, have still been getting updates. I think Honkai Impact the Third is getting like still updates. Azure Lane's still getting updates. I think that game came out like what, 2018, I think. I'm not really sure. But I mean, it's not a Hoyo game, but it's a gacha game that came out like, you know, originally on mobile. It's not on console, unfortunately. There's some Azure Lane games on console, but I think it's mostly just like visual novel games. I don't think it's like you actually doing stuff. I think it's just visual novels. Unfortunately. But hey, if you guys want to see me do that, if you guys want to see me play them, I mean, hey, leave a like on the stream. Alright. Alright, so, to end off me talking about this, explaining about this game, like all the stuff that I think are pretty good, what they should change and whatever. So to end it off, like my rating for this game, my honest rating I would give this game, and I was thinking about this too, and I decided to say it. My honest opinion and my honest rank for this game, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. That's my rating for this game right now, is 8.5 out of 10. Because again, it's good, it's really good, but there's some flaws in this, you know? As of right now, for Genshin, if you guys want to know what rating I'm giving it, 6.0 out of 8. It's starting to get down. Like before, I give it a 7.0, now it's 6.0. I'm officially making it 6.0. I don't care what people say, that's my rating for Genshin now. Because it's that bad now. Like, I like the game, now it's like, I just don't.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
As for Zenless Zone Zero, 9.0 out of 10. For those who are probably wondering about that. A 9.0 out of... A 9 out of 10. I probably shouldn't say 9.0 out of 10. I should just say 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's my rating for Zenless Zone Zero. A 9 out of 10. Or technically, 8.9 out of 10. Because, I don't know, it's a Hoyo game. But it's not like Genshin, at least, where it's freaking greedy and whatever. Yeah. So I think for Genshin, like, I'm gonna do the event, which I'll do later on today, and then once I get the event done, which I need to get done before it's over, like I'm just done. I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna be playing the game just to get like dailies done for both like the main game and Milliastra Wonderland. Like that's it. I'm not gonna play it more. I'm just gonna get all those done and that's it. Because at the end of the day, what else is there to do? Like, what else is there to do in the game? Besides going around and collecting chests that barely give you any good amount of Primogems. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Alright. Okay, I forgot that side story we're doing. We need to power up, which I haven't done. Yeah, so that's it with in terms of me talking about my thoughts about this game. If you guys if you're watching this now and you have thoughts about this game, hey, go ahead and let me know. Because I know I mean, right now at least we have like 4 viewers. 3 technically because there's me, but yeah. If you're one of them, do let me know what you think about this game. How do I get in? Oh, that. Alright. How do I... Huh? Okay, so this is another thing I have. I wasn't gonna mention this, but another thing I have an issue with this game is that there's no ledging, even though there's exploring. I feel like I should be able to ledge like in Genshin, because the one thing about Genshin that I think is good is you can ledge. In most games, you can ledge. So why do we not have that in this game? Like, that should be something we should have, in my opinion. Alright. Yeah, how the fudge am I supposed to... Oh, you know what it wants? Okay, I know what it wants me to do. I'm stupid. It wants me to do this. Derp. But I only destroyed one. Should have destroyed the others. There we go. Alright. So let's just get some of these missions done, and then... I don't know what to do. Do I need to, like... What?
This feels familiar.
Alright.
Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Alright. We can just jump over these. Those I can just jump over. Alright, let me guess. Aha, knew it. Knew it. So what's funny is we're in the coal mine, and what I like how it's not spelled as like COAL, it's KOHL. That's kind of funny. I like that. All right, open this. Oh, it's one of these. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I didn't need to do the help with that. Oh well. Yeah, that's Ingol. Yeah, this is who we're trying to help to get in here. Alright. Did she see what I think she said? She did, look! Black turd. Alright, guess we gotta go to the ventilation staff. So this mission, what we're doing is we're trying to restore the coal plant. Or the coal mine area. The facility. Yeah, coal plant. There we go. Man. Boom! Nice, we're outside. Oh shoot, look at this. Flammable gel. Oh, cool. That looks a lot like just coal. Nice, we open that. Do I have to jump down? Okay, that takes me back there. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, maybe I have to do this. Okay. There we go. I might have to go and pack more explosives. Might have to get more. Alright.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
Hoop. Nice. That one's moving. I have 15 explosives left. This is not good. There's a door here. Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh, wait. How did I miss this over here? Huh? Ah, I almost made it. I almost made that. Try it again. Oh, I made it. Yeah. Yeah. So what is this? Oh, that's just for this. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, maybe I just have to do... Maybe I just have to get to a high spot to throw it. It's like here. Throw it. There we go. Nice. And now this is open. Cool. I think I've said it before, but those crates that you open in this game kind of look like crates that you would find in... that you would open in Apex Legends. I don't know. It just kind of looks like it. Okay, we got that done.
Watch your step, people.
I'm with you. Right? Quick! Now that's what I call a real fight.
Prepare this. Alright. Alright. Might as well go do this. There's some of these I haven't initiated, so we'll go do them. I think we'll do like 2 or 3 more, and then we'll probably be done. Oh, because again, I wanna like get on Genshin for a bit to get the
See how good this one is.
Lunar New Year event done. And Zenless Zone Zero to get some stuff done. And to do an event. I'm not, well, not really an event, but to do the dailies. Alright. What's happening? Okay. So there's one of the locations, but first,
Shall face karmic justice.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, doing them just knocks them down to where you can just hit them.
Another step forward, Enfielders.
We taught them a lesson.
I like that. It's cool. Okay. So if you want to read those, I mean, you're more welcome to pause it to read that. Alright. Alright.
What's that sound?
we go. Huh. Oh yeah.
Take this. Take this.
All right. All right. We're also gonna try to. I think we'll finish off. Nah, I was thinking we could finish off Yvonne's story, but I think I'm just gonna do that in my own time. I will say though, for the next one we'll do, when we get another character like that's like a new character added, I will do that. Okay. Alright, I'm just skipping this. Alright, we gotta fall into the test site. Alright, so I'm wondering how. I'm curious how this game's gonna be in the future. Like, and right now it's still in 1.0. There's no like updates, like like the game update and whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, because right now at least it's still in the it's still in the early phase. Do I need to get buck flowers? I do. Damn. I need to get buck flowers. Okay, is there any nearby? Okay. Oh, actually, I think this is an area where we can find buck flowers. Pretty sure. Need a buck flower. Two, actually. Just to have a lot, you know?
Up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Okay. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna do this. I'll bring 6 of them. Alright. I wonder if eventually there's gonna be a mission where we have to like rebuild this bridge. That'd be kind of cool. We can like rebuild the bridge. Because eventually I think that's gonna probably happen. Here. So long those things are called long ears. Yeah, chase it then, huh? Okay. Okay. Alright, here you go. Alright, there's another. Citromies? Oh man, what? Okay. Well, this mission's something. Also, I think I can just feed it just one thing. Just one of these. Alright. Just have one. I swear, if it makes me have to get another item, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be a mad boy. It's kind of weird. They kind of look like I don't know, like if a dog and a rabbit kind of fused. That's what the long ears look like. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I see. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, I better not have lost it already. Nice. It's gonna make me have to get another. Okay. I'll try this. I feel like this might be a bad idea. Wait, what is it? What was the other option? I got a feeling it's gonna be a bad idea. Do this. Maybe I have to do that first. Oh, it's probably gonna end in a bed, alright. Let's see what happens. I got a feeling it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna end up being like a landbringer. It's gonna go like That's all I hear of the landbreakers, by the way, except the big guys, where they freaking sound like if Bane had like a much scarier voice. Oh, there it is. Where's it gonna lead me? Hmm. Ooh. Rare fungus. Rare fungus. I thought that the long ears is gonna like go crazy or it's gonna mutate. All right. Oh boy. I got a feeling it's just gonna. I don't know.
Ah,
Man. Perplexing medicine can be made and we completed the mission. Cool. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of hoping there'd be more of that. Alright. So I did complete Wolfguard's mission. I think it was pretty cool. And I think it kind of foreshadows that there's probably going to be another boss of the Landbreakers. Like, there's going to be like a lieutenant of the Landbreakers at some point. I'm not really sure. Okay. So I guess what we can do, we'll do this. We just gotta like talk to Carly. Also, I raised the depot node for Valley 4 quite a lot. So the max amount of items I can have in my depot is 54K. That's a lot. Yeah, this is Carly. This is from the event, which I made a video of. If you haven't seen it, I believe. I don't know. No, I definitely did a video of this event. It's pretty simple. Just get characters, the right characters, to get photos. Pretty simple. There's this event, which Umbra Monument. So yeah. All right. Let's go here. No, let me do this. Let me make this original powder and this the ferrum parts. All right. I guess we can go. Do this. All right. So where is it? This perplexing medication uses to grant ultimate gain efficiency plus 24%. So I need buckflower powder and citromix and amethyst bottles. All right. All right. So get the relay towers. I need to make electric pylons. Which I don't really need to at the moment. Alright. Nothing there though. Alright. Pick up these. I don't think I'm doing this properly, but you know what? Who cares? Oh shoot, just bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to disconnect that.
I'm with you. Perfect safety. No second chance. Mine strikes quick.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dummy. Stop you. Take this. Give it a go.
Man. Oh yeah, these guys.
Keep up cooling. Ready to fight. I'm with you. Freeze, Zorro. Ever trust it?
These guys are the tougher dudes. They're the haze fry dudes.
We made another step forward, Enfielders. Huh. We taught them a lesson.
I might as well repair this. Just get it over with. Okay. Oh yeah. This mission. Huh.
Step, people.
They can't handle my blade. You shall be banished.
Everyone's chipping in.
Everyone else gets that good.
Take this, you.
Incoming. Watch out.
Okay, I did that. Cool. Yeah, I might have to go craft some more relay towers. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get people saying, "What are you doing?" Alright. Yeah. Go in here. Because, I mean, we can't make anything. It says I have to be near one of the AIC factory locations to do this. So, like here. It's like crafting. So, gonna need... more of these. I'll make 4 more of these. Alright, let's get back. That's the thing, because this is an area where you need to, like, do the thing I was doing with the AIC, with the relay towers. Because there's not one here. So, like, this is one of the locations in the game where you have to deploy relay towers. Okay. Okay. Also, the key for the relay towers is you should definitely try to place them like kind of far as to where you have the previous one at. So you should definitely try to place it a bit farther away. That way you can save room. Okay. Put it right here. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I can place it here. Okay, good. Good. I would imagine. Could you imagine if like NPCs come around here and they just see relay towers everywhere? And they're like, what in the world? Who put all these relay towers around? Who's putting all the relay towers around? Okay. Okay. Oh shoot. Got dudes to fight here.
We found a moving. Ready to fight. Purity trains true.
Alright, I'll put an electric pylon down.
Watch your step, people.
I'm with you.
There we go. So yeah, can I just do this? I can. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I think I can just do this. I need it to be here though. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I thought I can get away with doing that, but apparently not. Apparently not. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, this one's much closer than the... Because I think I went a bit of a long way. Do this. Okay. Ooh. And kaboom! I gotta get one of these things. Got it! chest, and I see a bad guy here.
Mine, strike, quick. Your end.
Your end awaits.
Give me a shout anytime.
Huh.
Now that's what I call a real fight.
I have a lot of the essences, by the way.
Friendship will stop us.
Get this tree out of the way. Alright, and yo. Oh, yeah. It's something ain't right. Look at that.
Is that it? I haven't even shown you my best moves.
Yeah, this team is pretty much, right now, undefeatable against most enemies. Only enemies that are a problem are going to be the Juggernaut Bone Crushers.
Hi.
Yeah, I caught him. Oleg. Nice. True altruist. Cool. Yeah, I want to try to do this because there's some, like, the mining spots. There's this. There's also this. I don't know what that's for. Maybe I have to get over here. I don't know. Then that, this, and this. Alright, guess we'll head to Zhejiang before we end the stream. So I got Zhejiang right now, it's the max level. I got this to the max level currently, as you can see. Alright.
On it, we song seekers never rest.
Alright,
Seems like a good place to waste my time in. You can count on me. I've done the job before.
A new job assignment. Affirmative.
do this. Alright. We'll see if any of them has any gifts for me. Alright.
Where's the winds of the
So far, none of them do. Okay, there's Chen. Oh, she's got.
Is but a gentle token
She's got
of
one
good
for
health
me.
and safety.
Cool. Give me fire buckle powder, which
I
I
almost
need.
didn't see.
Here.
For me?
Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. So, yeah, we got a couple of side missions done. And we also talked about what I think about this game, what could be improved, and what I like about the game so far. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be streaming Genshin Impact on this Thursday, so be sure to stop by for that. All stream, it will be on YouTube. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!